In 2014, someone paid 99 cents for a Counter-Strike sticker capsule. They opened it and they got a tiny glowing Titan logo. They probably stuck it on a USB and forgot about it. That same sticker today is worth $150,000. If you didn't reread that, do it now because I promise you it's not a typo. $150,000 for a sticker smaller than your fingernail on screen. And the wild part, nobody knows how high it can actually go. This is what this video is about. The most expensive sticker in Counter-Strike history, the crafts that now cost more than supercars, and the question every collector is too afraid to ask out loud, debunked at the end of the video. Let me set the scene. In March 2014, Valve released a small batch of capsules for the CS2 Katowice tournament. 16 teams, one random sticker per capsule. A tiny chance to pull a holographic version. The capsules sold for under $1 because nobody cared back then. The tournament ended, the capsules stopped being sold, end of story. Except it wasn't really the end, because those capsules never came back. Ever. The few that got opened either went into inventories or got applied to guns and slowly scraped into nothing. Every year the supply got smaller, every year the price went up. And then two things happened that turned this from a niche collectible into pure financial crisis. The first was iBUYPOWER, an American team at that 2014 tournament. They had their own sticker in these capsules. A year later, the entire team got caught match fixing and got banned from CS tournaments for life. The organization collapsed, but the stickers survived. Suddenly, this thing wasn't just rare anymore. It was a literal piece of esports history attached to one of the biggest scandals the game ever had. Price went absolutely vertical. The second was the Titan team disbanding. Titan was a French org also in those capsules. They never won Katowice, they just showed up. But when they disbanded, their sticker became frozen forever. A logo of a team that doesn't exist anymore locked inside a capsule that will never be reopened. Collectors looked at this and started buying. Then they started hoarding, and then they stopped selling entirely. Fast forward to today, fewer than 25 unapplied Titan Holo Katowice 2014 stickers are estimated to still be tradable in the entire world. 25 globally. That's it. The last public sale was around $110,000 in January 2025. Current listings sit between $130,000 and $150,000. The all-time high crossed about $147,000 for one sticker that you almost can't see when applied. Even when you see them, come on, it's a sticker on a weapon. But obviously, it's just a collectible item. And the iBUYPOWER Holo from the same capsule around $100,000. The Reason Gaming Holo $80,000 to $90,000. These are all individual stickers, just one each. But here is where things get truly stupid. You can apply 5 stickers to a gun now. Valve added that 5th slot, which means you're no longer limited to a 4 sticker craft. You can now make a 5 Titan Holo monstrosity that would, in theory, cost $750,000 in stickers alone. Slap it on a factory new Dragon Lore and you've built a Counter-Strike skin worth more than most people will earn in a decade. And all these crafts are actually real, people actually do own them. A private CS2 inventory got valued at $1.8 million earlier this year, almost entirely carried by Katowice 2014 Holos. We have a StatRack haul with rare crafts which sold for $215,000, 4 iBUYPOWER crafts on premium skins regularly clear $400,000, and those were the old 4 sticker numbers. Now imagine adding a 5th. So here's the question nobody wants to answer, but really I'm thinking of it every time I hear about these stickers. How is this even sustainable? Because when you actually look at the mechanics, something feels off. The supply keeps shrinking, that part makes sense. Stickers get applied, accounts go inactive, items get lost forever, and no new capsules ever come into the market. Supply only goes down, right? That's what happened between 2014 and 2026. From the small amount we had, now we have considerably less. But here's the strange part. Demand is also kind of frozen, because almost nobody actually applies these stickers now. Why would they? Applying a Titan Holo is a $150,000 transaction that immediately loses 50 to 70% of its value the second you click confirm. So they just sit there in inventories untouched, like digital gold bars that occasionally change hands at higher and higher numbers but never get used for what they were originally designed for. You have an asset class with shrinking supply, but the buyer pool is shrinking too, because the price of entry is now higher than most people's life savings. The market is becoming a closed circle of maybe 100 ultra wealthy collectors trading the same items back and forth at even rising prices. This is not a healthy economy. This is a small group of people deciding among themselves what something is worth, and the rest of us are just watching from the sidelines, hoping our pickaxe at $40 will one day be worth something too. Well, spoiler, it won't. So what could actually crash this. If one major collector decides to liquidate, the floor gets tested instantly. There are only so many buyers willing to spend $150,000 on a sticker. If 3 Titan Holos hit the market in the same month, prices could correct hard. If the CS2 player base actually declines, the entire foundation cracks. These stickers are worth what they are because people care about CS2 and care about the history. If a new generation of players grow up not knowing what Katowice 2014 ever was, demand will probably disappear. The collectors holding bags become bag holders for real. And honestly, the scariest scenario is the simplest one. Confidence just runs out. The skin economy is built on belief. The moment enough people stop believing these stickers are going to keep climbing, the buying stops. Without new buyers, the prices that look so impressive right now have nothing holding them up. And yet, despite all of these risks, the price keeps climbing. As I'm recording this, the Titan Holo just hit a new all-time high. Some collectors think it will cross 200,000 within 2 years, some are calling for $250,000, others are convinced we are watching a bubble inflate in real time with nothing underneath it. The truth is, nobody actually knows. Not me, not the traders, not the analysts. What I do know is that 12 years ago this thing cost like 99 cents to open, and today it costs as much as a Lamborghini. And every single day that passes, one more capsule disappears from existence, one collector decides to never sell, and the supply gets thinner. It's true that we still have a decent supply of the 2014 capsules which have the sticker, but again, who pays $30,000 to open that? And even if they do, the chances of actually pulling a Titan Holo are incredibly low. How high can these CS2 stickers go? To answer your question, honestly, the only thing limiting them right now is how many people are willing to keep believing they are worth it. Let's be honest, there's a circle of traders, some very rich guys buying and selling them, because for us normal players, we are never gonna touch one, and most likely we're never gonna see one in game either. So please drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Katowice 2014 Holos keep climbing, or are we watching a bubble form? And if you somehow owned one right now, would you sell it or would you hold it? Would you, I don't know, apply it to a weapon? Obviously not, but I'm asking you because some people actually are. Anyways, let me know down in the comments and I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you're subscribed. Bye bye.